Hey everybody, what up? All right, so the moment we've all been waiting for, the Sora application that's created by the people over at OpenAI. OpenAI is probably worth 500 billion at this point. Humongous company, although they are bleeding a lot of talent. A lot of the talent from OpenAI is actually going over to the people that run Claude. That being the Anthropic people. All right, so here's Sam Altman. He's saying we're launching Sora today. We made a new product to go with it. If you have OpenAI Plus or Pro account, which I do, you can generate videos. Anyone can view them. So that's pretty awesome. So, right, like they're giving it to the ChatGPT customers, and I do subscribe for the $20 a month. I think it's well worth it. I mean, and I say that with all honesty. I use ChatGPT quite a bit. I like how you can now upload images. So if you're dealing with like a visual glitch and things like that, it can view the image pretty well. So these are just, additional tools in the arsenal. Go over here. This is where they're giving some actual demonstrations of the video. So like something like this, and I've tried some of these other tools before, but like if I look at Sora, like this mushroom head thing, it looks sort of futuristic, science fiction. Not really sure what you're going to do with that. Jellyfish running around in the trees. Again, that's very weird. Not sure exactly what you're going to do with that. Now, where this stuff is really going to be, I think, beneficial is when you're able to have this thing like maybe generate entire movies, and eventually we're probably going to be there. But the few tools that I've actually tried in the past when it came to video creation, I actually did a video on my channel about one of them, and it was just very like sort of generic. I used AI to copy my voice and to actually try to come up with like a video idea. And just the demonstration of the video idea itself was like hard to describe, but very boring. And you're actually seeing it on YouTube quite a bit. You'll see like AI and text like written on the bottom, and a lot of times like it'll be like words are pronounced like or mispronounced like throughout the video, and you can kind of just spot how it's sort of boring or something. It's like disconnected from humanity in a way. But anyway, a lot of this stuff, it looks very visually appealing, like this tidal wave thing going over the Serengeti. Again, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with this stuff. These are all very small clips, and it's the problem where this thing struggles is like when you're going to do something like this, if you're going to make it of value, you need to make like an actual short animated film, 10, 15 minutes, whatever it might be. That's probably where we're going to have to start. But the problem is going to be that, and what I've found with the other tools is that like you have to have a theme, right? You can't jump from one weird ass video to another, even if they look good. It has to like flow. It has to be one video that flows and it looks the same colors, same artistic style, same characters. And with AI, it struggles quite a bit with that. All right, so that's a lot of talking. Let's go ahead and jump into Sora, right? I go ahead and to try to log into Sora, and I get this. Even though I'm a ChatGPT customer, it says account creation is unavailable. So for a $500 billion company, a company that's supposed to have AI, you can't even log into the website. So that said, the good news is that it literally started working as I am recording this video. So here's a quick demonstration. It's giving me some instructions. We're going with this on the fly here. So here's the text that you're going to be able to describe a video. All right, then you just click create video, and it's going to create this video. All right, looks good. So woolly mammoths in the desert. Makes no sense, but you might have a story or something about woolly mammoths in the desert. All right, because everything is AI generated these days, I'm going to continue to do that with this video. So I'm actually going to use Anthropic's Claude to tell me 2 video ideas that we can do. One being a very, both family friendly, by the way. So if it does something that's not, it's not my fault. So one is apparently supposed to be something that these types of tools can do very well. And then the second one is going to be one that's going to be a little bit more difficult to do. And I haven't tried any of this. Obviously, I couldn't even log in until just recently. So I was going to bust on OpenAI a little bit, but they fixed it right as I was doing this video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paste in the description of what we're looking for here. And this is going to be a children's story, right? So a common children's story that we have. A short animated video adapting the classic children's story of the Three Little Pigs. The video should have should feature 3D animated characters of 3 pigs and the big bad wolf, along with whimsical backgrounds of houses made of straw, sticks, and bricks. The pigs' interactions, the wolf's pursuit, and the eventual destruction of the straw and stick houses should be depicted through simple, colorful animation. I would like to see the brick too, but anyway, we'll go with this. So we'll leave it at 480. I don't want this thing to struggle too hard, and let's go ahead and create the video. So it adds it to the queue in the top right. You can see it's processing. All right, so I paused the video there. It took about a minute or so. We have 2 videos. They're both not there yet. All right, here we are. So we're going to press play. And it looks cute. It looks family friendly. We got a couple of pigs there. We have one smart one. He must be the brick one here. So I said 3 little pigs. We got 2. And we have a straw house. So that's it's getting somewhere. 5 seconds long. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. All right, so it has this storyboard feature, which I'm assuming this would be the way that we could splice multiple videos together. All right, so this is describing what it actually did. Okay, create this thing. Unable to generate video. Service at capacity. Please try again later. Okay. All right, so storyboards. It would be nice to actually see if this works, to be able to go one video on top of another. So that way, because again, you have to create the same theme, right? It has to be the same colors and all that. It can't be, one crazy thing to another. Now, you might be asking, well, why didn't you make the video longer? Well, I'd like to, but I can only make it up to 10 seconds. So this next one we will do at 10 seconds. And this one's going to be a more difficult approach. So we're going to see where we get here. And this is going to be, paste this in, a step-by-step video demonstrating how to conduct a simple baking soda and vinegar volcano science experiment. The video should clearly show the materials needed, including a container, baking soda, vinegar, and food coloring. It should then provide detailed instructions on how to mix the ingredients to create the volcanic eruption, capturing the bubbling reaction and erupting lava through multiple camera angles and close-up shots. So that's pretty good. And again, this is one of those things where it's like there would be a purpose for this, right? You have a website, you're explaining, different scientific experiments and such. It would be great for AI to create these videos and kind of give a visual demonstration of how to do the ingredients. You can also think of like recipes and things. So clearly when all this stuff is further along, it's going to really change our medium. Instead of reading boring cooking recipes and things, you could watch like a quick video. But again, we kind of already have that anyway. But I guess maybe it'll do it in a more creative sort of way. I'm not sure. All right, so here this is. Again, this is cool, but it's weird. For instance, the baking soda is a jar, which is supposed to be the vinegar. So there's like baking soda on the jar, then you have the baking soda powder below. The red stuff would be the food dye to turn it like to lava. What happens on the left here? So the left, that looks better for a second. So they pull the spoon out of the bowl. So like watch that. Boom. Like if we were watching this as like anything other than like AI, we would be like, what the hell are we looking at? And I think that's sort of what I'm thinking here as well. But you also have this sort of like kind of mystifying thing that goes on with this where it's like, it is something truly weird. So, all right. That actually did better than I thought it was going to do, although it's not really feasible. So here you can see it says the video begins with a clear shot of materials needed for the experiment. A small plastic container, a box of baking soda, which if you recall, it was actually a bottle of baking soda fluid, which doesn't make sense. White vinegar. So kind of, I mean, and a spoon. The items are neatly arranged on a clean table surface. No, they're not. They pulled the spoon out of the bowl from the abyss below. The camera then zooms in, labeling them and explaining their role in the experiment. So one of the biggest problems with all of this stuff is like, okay, you might be onto something, but then it's like, whoa, I need this thing to make sense of something that like doesn't make sense, to try to fix it into something that does make sense. And you're paying for every video iteration that you're doing here. All right, so if I go back to my pig example and I try to create the second clip of this, then I get unable to generate video. And this is really where I wanted to see how well it would pick up on your previous iterations, because that's where it's most likely going to struggle the most. And you can see it doesn't even allow me to try. And we can go to the baking soda one too. Yeah, you're not able to do that. All right, so I waited a long time, and it finally generated the second scene. But this is what it was. So the door magically opens by itself, kind of comes off the hinges a little bit. I could live with that. The pigs are wearing a different outfit, though. So this is like, okay, at least the theme sort of looks okay, but now you're like, you got them in different outfits. See, if we go back to the first one, this first pig is wearing brown. So how do you justify that? You know, that's like a small variation, but you got to run the whole video again. But even the video that it gave me, like, it just isn't very helpful. All right, so that is the first look at Sora. I'm not really sure what to think, to be honest.